Stars versus the no stars. Who will prevail?
John? Yep. Good find.
Shot, John? Yes. Come, Chris. There you go.
Nice.
Here we go.
This is what I'm talking about. Fight.
Good D, John. 3 seconds.
Oh, 3. That was 3 in the key.
This is our last chance at redemption for the year. We got to lock in right now.
We're good. We're going to regroup.
They're going to lock in.
No.
I crashed the glass. I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, no. Good shot.
No more playing around.
Watch defense.
Shot. Nice. Go.
Oh, let's go, Brian.
Got me, Chris.
No.
I get kicked.
Oh, no, really?
We just lost our PG.
Oh, that's money. That's money.
Nice shot. Big one. Nice pass. Yeah.
Great cut.
Yeah. It's only fair. We got to run that back.
We're going to run it back.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Game 2.
Here we go. Redemption.
Oh, man. I don't like losing the tip. No.
Yep, switch on that. Box now. Yep.
Sorry, John. I didn't want to risk it.
Y'all good?
Good take, Chris.
Great take, Chris.
There we go.
All right, 2 up on the board.
Oh, that's a steal. Come on.
Don't go for steals. Don't go for play discipline.
Steal,
Play discipline.
folks.
Don't go for steals. Do not jump. Do not reach.
Oh, Brian.
Too far.
Good shot.
All part of the plan, Rodney. All part of the plan.
Let's meet the visiting team, Houston Rockets. At small forward, Dylan Brooks. At the other forward position, Tari Eason. At shooting guard, Ahmad Thompson. At center, Alfred Şengün. At the other guard position, LaMelo Ball. The head coach of the visiting team is Ime Udoka. And now, your starting lineup for your Detroit Pistons. Starting at the shooting guard at 6'6", number 31, Evan Fournier. The other guard, standing 6'2", number 25, Marcus Sasser. At forward, 6'9", number 28, Isaiah Stewart. Starting at the small forward at 6'6", number 9, Assault Thompson. At the center position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 0, Jalen Duren. Your head coach is Monty Williams. This is your Detroit Pistons.
Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Houston Rockets. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. LaMelo Ball is out there with Thompson. Then there's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Eason in at the 4. And for the Pistons, they've got Evan Fournier, Isaiah Stewart out there with Thompson. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Sasser in at the 1. Well, Brent, for two teams that love to get out on the break, how big will transition defense be tonight?
It could be the key to winning this game. However, there's so much speed on the floor tonight. Even when you get back defensively, these teams are still going to try to score quick buckets.
And the tip goes to Houston. Now here's Ball. Pass to Eason. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
Here's Duren. Good D by Şengün. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Inside, here's Ball, and he converts the layup.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Here's Sasser, pounded by Ball. Sasser can't hit. Eason against Stewart, and it's Eason penetrating. Rebound Detroit. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was in Houston.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Here's Eason. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Clock at 6. Back to Thompson. Fires the three. The Rockets with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, man, don't see that much. Fournier up at the rim.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now Ball. An 11-point game for him in the win against Chicago. Outside Eason. 5 on the clock. Some solid defense from Stewart.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now here's Ball. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Pass to Sasser. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brooks against Thompson. Brooks, the pass to Ball. Now here's Eason. Ball with it. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Misses the jumper. The Pistons trailing. Thompson outside. Pass to Stewart. Now Fournier. Defended by Thompson. Here's Stewart. It doesn't go for him. Eason with some nice D. Fournier against Thompson. Yep, that one goes.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Timeout called, the Pistons. Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Fournier against Green. Pass to Flynn. And here is Thompson from behind the arc. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for the Rockets, Basin, Charles Bassett. 2 shots.
That one misses. Well, Brent, settling into the season now, what would you tell teams that are, by their own admission, underperforming?
Well, the first thing you want to do is identify the problem, and in some cases that can be obvious, but sometimes it's confusing, BA, and you think you have what you need. It's just not quite working out.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Flynn, averaging around 5 points a game. We've got 1:48 left in the opening quarter. Wiseman with it. Here's Fournier. An easy two on the layup.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
And here's Ball. Pass to Bassi. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Flynn. Yet to see a basket. Thompson passes to Flynn. And he lobs it up. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Fournier against Green. Fournier with a rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Flynn. 4 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Now here's Ball. Lets it fly. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Rockets on top, leading by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They control the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Here's the Pistons with the ball. It's a 3-point game. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
They've got Taj Gibson, Thompson out there with Jeff Green. Then there's Malachi Flynn, and it's Sasser in at the 2-guard position. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. And for the Pistons, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And so it's Detroit with it. They trail by 3. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Well, Brent, when it comes to Jeff Green, he's had quite a career.
Well, incredible from starting tons of games to coming off the bench and playing in big playoff moments and getting the job done. This guy can switch it on and is reliable. The career Jeff Green has had.
Van Fleet, Fred, Van Fleet, 2 shots.
first one falls. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
No good on the second free throw.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Now here's Green. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio. It's rebounded by Şengün.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's Thompson. The lead is 2. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Over to the left wing. Şengün finds Eason. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaken up midway through the season. You look at Detroit, way down in the conference standings. Lots of ground to make up in the final half of the year.
Well, I think for Detroit, this is not where they wanted to be at this point in the season. It looks like there's a pretty sizable talent gap between them and the real contenders.
Well, you hope that they realize that and they have some self-awareness, but can they win some games, carry some positive energy, maybe some momentum into the offseason with which to build on?
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. Stewart, he's checked in for Green.
Isaiah Stewart.
The Rockets have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Van Vliet left side. Thompson with a steal. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Part of why Asar Thompson was an attractive prospect was his raw athleticism. I mean, he can run the floor, he can easily jump up to the rim, and scouts absolutely love that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Grant, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Asar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amin both possess elite explosiveness, B.A. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
Fournier's checked in for Flynn. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Şengün. Now Thompson, right now averaging 5.5 a game. Can't get it to drop. Fournier with some nice D.
And despite his struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Wiseman, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Substitution on the court.
The Pistons have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Thompson. To the inside. Stewart. They now take the lead.
Shooing off all the contact, Stewart able to get through with an aggressive play.
Here's Van Vliet. Rebound Detroit.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Sasser can't hit. The Rockets trail. Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Outside Eason. Over Thompson. The Rockets with another miss. The Pistons have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the
Green with the defensive effort.
2 minutes.
The Rockets have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Green going at the D, and it's hammered home by Green.
Using the pick there, Green saw the opening and let it fly.
Here's Fournier. Green with the defensive effort. Well, the Rockets shooting a low 30% from the floor. Fournier with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Thompson. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
The Pistons making a switch here. Metu's checked in. Whitmore's checked in for Houston. LaMelo Ball comes in for Van Vliet. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Here's Sasser, hounded by Ball. There's 49 seconds left in the half. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sasser. No good from outside. Ball taking his time here. From down in the low post, it goes. Ball's got 6.
You know, another guy who has increased his play and his strength. LaMelo, much more solid now shooting through contact.
Here's Metu. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Here's Ball. 6 points for him. To the wing, right side. Here's Whitmore. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Rockets ahead, up 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And Jack, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Give them credit for keeping the score this close while shooting just over 30%. In a backhanded way, kind of gives you confidence because you know if you bring your percentage up just a little bit, it'll be enough to get you in front.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So it's Detroit now. It's a three-point game. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Thompson out there with ball. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, up for the shot. Fournier knew that one was coming as he got knocked off, but the whistle blew.
Evan Fournier.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good.
Evan Fournier has proven he's someone that you can put on the floor and expect results. So whatever the team needs, especially on the offensive end, he's ready to give his all.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Şengün. His first shot attempt. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got rebound number 8 now. To the middle. Here's Fournier, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Brooks, the pass to Ball. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the Rockets, Ball. LaMelo. Ball. One shot.
One shot.
And that one falls for Ball.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Now here's Stewart. Pass to Sasser. Back to Stewart. Here's Duran. Thompson outside. Clock is at 3. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Stewart outside. Here's Sasser. Still no points. And it's all from three-point range.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Şengün. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Şengün.
And it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Fournier. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Thompson. Now here's Easton. Shoots over Stewart with the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Duran in the post. Working on Şengün. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Şengün. Second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for Detroit, Duran.
he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on both. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Pulls up. A quick shot there. It's off target for Detroit. They've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. James Wiseman, what an athlete. He's been called big ticket since he was in middle school.
Come on, BA. He's stealing that from my man KG. But look, he studied KG as a teenager. What a great example as a guy to come to the game with intensity and ferocity. Let's hope we see more of that out of James Wiseman.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
But defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Flynn, pass to Duren. And here is Thompson. Left side, Fournier. 6 to shoot. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Şengün. Detroit with a rebound. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Fournier. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Ball with it. Guarded now by Wiseman. Van Vliet with it. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Thompson. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. It's Thompson, high post. Working on Thompson for the tie. Thompson, no good. The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Ball against Wiseman. Pass to Brooks. The kick out to Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Şengün's got 6 here in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Detroit calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go to get back on track.
So for the Pistons, Metu comes in for Duren, and Green is subbed in for Thompson. Here's Flynn, still without a bucket. 1:14 left to play in the third. Got a hand on it. Here's Whitmore. And Metu pulls it down. Fournier against Thompson. Right side, Fournier. Wiseman inside, guarded by Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Here's Flynn, over Green. Offensive rebound. There's the block.
I mean, that was pure hustle by Van Vliet, giving his all to influence the shot and swat it away.
Wiseman, James Wiseman, 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
He misses the free throw.
Still a ton of intrigue around what it is that James Wiseman is going to be in the NBA. It's really about him staying healthy and getting a consistent opportunity to be solid.
And the Rockets making a change here. Easton's checked in. And he sinks the second.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Van Vliet. And the layup is good off the glass. Van Vliet's got 5.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
Here's Flynn, guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Flynn. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Over Van Vliet. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Rockets on top, up 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Houston in the lead. Isaiah Stewart out there with Thompson. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Sasser in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Ball. And Sengun, throw it down.
Yeah, what a creative player in these pick and rolls. Ball takes pleasure dicing up defenses like this.
Pass to Sasser. Down low. Here's Gibson, and he makes it on the layup. Gibson's got his first basket.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Ball. Sasser with a rebound. Detroit shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. That shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Eason finds Green. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Oh, Green with a strong take.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Sasser, hounded by Ball. Sasser can't hit.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Blocked!
You gotta love the hustle from Ball. Great job rising up to send it back.
Outside Fournier. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. And again, the Pistons missing. For Houston, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Nimble move by Green as he gets it to go. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The Pistons making a switch here. Duran's checked in. Brooks, he's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Green. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Easton. And here's Ball. Back to Eason. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Rockets lead by 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Sasser. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Stewart, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
It's Eason with the jam.
filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Stewart. Thompson outside. Up and over Brooks. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Probably better off passing on that shot with him all in his face.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Thompson. Back to Ball. For three. The Pistons clear it. Duran's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Fournier, the pass to Thompson. Here's Sasser. Here's the three. Gets the three ball to go. Sasser's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Rockets.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
Man, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And what a huge performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
Now, serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Thompson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
They're not the strongest part of Thompson's game, but he continues to work in the gym to improve.
For the Pistons, Gibson's checked in for Duran. Green comes in for Stewart. And it's Flynn in for Thompson. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Landale's checked in for Şengün. Bassey comes in for Eason. Whitmore's checked in for Brooks. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for LaMelo Ball. Both free throws good from Thompson. Well, Grant, Amen Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother Asar coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
Now here's VanVleet. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 14.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Houston with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Whitmore. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. When you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.